In last session, we have seen that system integration, what is meant by logical system and how we are connecting these logical systems in terms of the RFC destinations and etc. from both ends, ECC to EWM and EWM to ECC also. Okay, this thing. And today we discuss about the master data transfers. Master data transfers. Okay. First we go through one video. New. Okay. Here also there. One sec. Master data. To running any business, three things are very important. Three things are required to work with any business process. Any business process, whatever it may be, either IT company or production environment or whatever it may be, service industry, whatever it may be. What are those? First, org structure. Org structure. This org structure is uh, calling as different terminologies. Say for example, in SAP, we have some plant, storage locations, shipping points, and etc. etc. Coming to Oracle, maybe they can use some other language like a location or whatever it may be. Org structure. Then master data. Master data. Say for example, I want to deal with purchasing activity. Vendor is a master data. Okay. Maybe that can call as a some other supplier in some other technology. And customer, if we want to sell our product, that is master data. Okay. And transaction data. Third one. Transaction data. Third one. This one. Say for example, I want to purchase some products from outside vendor. Then what is the transaction is required? Purchase order. I want to sell my goods. I need to create one sales order in our system, and against that we need to deliver that goods to that customer. Okay, these kind of transaction data. Okay, and how these three architecture data or master data or transaction data integrate between this ECC and EWM, that we can see in the slide. See here, left side cylinder is the ERP system, right side is the SEM EWM system. Okay, plant, shipping point, customer, vendor, material master. These are the plant, shipping point or the org structures. We use core interface. Vendor, customer, material master. These are the master data. We can create as business partners, and sometimes we create as a locations also. And this plant and shipping points are locations. Okay, this thing that we can elaborately discuss during that transactions. And material master is creating as a product within the EWM system. Is a product within the EWM system. Okay, this thing. Plant, shipping point is treating as a locations within the EWM system, and we use the core interface. Customer, vendor, business partner, we treat as a business partners within the EWM. That is also we use in core interface. Material master data product. Okay, if we see this diagram, this is the unidirectional. From ERP to EWM only we pass this data, not from the EWM to ERP. Okay, that thing. Next, transaction data. This two-way. Say I create one inbound delivery and I do the goods received. That information come back to the ECC system and etc. Okay, that is two-way directional. For that, we use QRFC. In last session, we have seen Q admin setting, yeah, Q in schedule settings, Q out scheduler, etc. etc. Those setup is relevant for this QRFC. Okay, and now we start with the org structure in ECC. Org structure.
Sorry, Mr. Reddy, to interrupt you.
Yeah, please.
Like, as this. Sorry to tell you, like, This is the first class for me, and no worry. The last 2, 3 classes, whatever I can cope up. That is
Yeah,
not a big deal
yeah,
for
please.
me.
Okay,
I'm having around 8 years of experience in material management.
okay,
Very good. So,
okay.
like, my question is here, like, as you said, the core interface and QRFC.
Yes.
Core interface always in the unidirectional, and QRFC is the two directional, like
Yes,
from
yes, exactly, exactly.
ACC to EWM and EWM to ECC.
Correct.
Like, my question is here, organization data is not treated as a master data, if I'm not wrong. Like, if point and plant and shipping point are organization data,
Yes, correct.
and will it be treated as a master data in EWM?
No, those are the ARG data there also. Yeah.
But like, if I see the
Yeah.
slides,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
it's my clarification. It's not I'm finding any kind of
Yes, yes. Yeah. If
yeah, yeah.
we,
Then
yeah,
so
in this slide, say vendor and the customer is there, these can be treated as locations as well as business partners. Why vendor and the customers also treating as a locations means some are data. This say if I go for the route determinations. Route determinations means I want to ship
yeah,
the goods in the same route. Say for example, from
yeah.
Hyderabad, I want to deliver my goods at some Mumbai.
See, based on
Yeah, yes,
based on the legs, yeah, I
correct,
primarily
correct,
saying like
correct,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
I'm not talking about that. Like,
Yes,
now we
exactly.
are talking about, yeah.
Yep.
So can you tell me shortly, like, what are the master datas in EWM?
Yeah, master data
Like,
in
as you said,
Yeah, EWM is business partners and product. Business partners and
that's it.
that's it. And
Only two.
supply chain unit is a residual EWM master data that cannot integrate with our ECC system. And some other thing
So
is their packaging specification. Well, now we are talking about the integration from ERP to EWM. That's why we are talking about only customer vendor material master. These only. Apart from that, some other master data are available like packaging specifications, supply chain unit, and etc. within the EWM. Yep.
Sir, but in EWM, if you see, storage type, storage section, storage pins are under master data bucket.
No,
While it is
no. Yeah, just they have given node the label as master data, but you can get all the transport requests.
okay,
That is the architecture, but high level node is calling as master data. I will show you. Yeah,
okay,
just they have given title as master data, but everything is our like architectures itself.
okay.
Yes. This is our EWM system. Go to implementation guide. Yeah.
Nowhere in the SPRO he did not mention org structure or something
No,
word he did
no,
not use.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
Yeah, this you are talking about, right? Master data. Yes. For
yes,
everything, you can get a transport request. If it's mastered, normally in SAP environment, if it's a master data, we cannot get a transport request, right? Those are the
okay,
client dependents only. Okay.
okay,
These things, yeah. But here, master data, IMG master data is getting a transport request, but coming to easy access master data is there. For this, you cannot get any transport requests.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, Raghu, something
So
is.
whatever mentioned here, it is a master data.
Yes, exactly. Pure master data.
Okay, pure
Internal
master.
master.
so
Business
bin is a
partners.
master data then.
Yes, bin is a master data. You need to, yeah, Raghu.
Keshav, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, warehouse number, warehouse section, like, storage section, storage type. So even bin, profile is also like, the transportable data, right? So that is configurable data, and only storage bins is the master data, right?
Yes, exactly correct. But storage bin structures are their templates. How we are going to
Yeah,
generate the
yeah.
bin? That
I mean,
bin is the
template is the configurable data. That is
correct.
transport data.
Correct.
Bins is the master data.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Any clarifications sir, before going to move further? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir,
So
in
the
that PPT,
yeah.
one inbound delivery notification or it is a request. This
Yeah.
terminology is different
Yeah. Some typo is there. I copied from
type. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Even
This
I
is
have seen
yeah.
so many
Inbound delivery notification,
it is
outbound delivery request. This is some
delivery request.
typo. I think
Okay, thank you, sir.
I have taken this slide from one SAP.
Even, even SAP also followed same thing, sir.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, exactly. Yes. Uh, Now, coming to the org structure, what are the org structures we required to work with EWM org structures? From plant itself, I am considering logistics side. I am not talking about the company codes and the controlling areas and etc. etc. We are dealing with only quantities with EWM, so we are going to discuss from plant level. Okay, plant shipping points, plant shipping points. These are org structures to integrate with EWM. Means we need to create this and move into the EWM system. Okay. Apart from that, I'm not talking about the purchase organization also. Storage location, one warehouse number specific without any internal org structure, without any internal org structure, without any internal org structure, and warehouse specific parameters, warehouse specific parameters. What is this warehouse specific parameters? Say for example, how you are going to treat this warehouse, either a centralized or decentralized, or else it is connected to EWM system. Those are there, we will check in the system. Apart from that, goods receipt point determination during inbound deliveries, we require this. And shipping points against storage locations, default shipping points against storage location during sales orders, during sales orders. And define delivery split indicator, define delivery split indicator against our warehouse. This during that configuration we discussed this. And apart from that, distribution model. Okay, one by one we configure within the system. Plant, this is under logistic general part enterprise structure. Purple color screens are representing ECC in our sessions. Okay, go to the implementation guide. Enterprise structure, go to enterprise structure definition. Sir, mute sir. Yeah. Mute yourself, please. Yeah. Enterprise structure, logistic general. Okay. Majorly, our ECC activities are divided into two kinds of things: logistic general and logistic execution. Okay. Logistic execution deals with the shippings, warehouses, and etc. Logistic general is up to storage location level. Okay. All warehouses, shipping points, route determinations, deliveries, all falls under the logistic general. The logistic execution. Sorry. Okay. This thing. LG and LE transportation also integrating with LE. Okay. Transportation management in ECC and these things, shipments and etc. Okay. Under the logistic general, we have the define, copy, delete checkpoint. One is there. I am copying with one existing plant. This one. I have one with me. VIPL. I am going to copy. Okay, this thing. And while doing during your practice, please don't depends on this triple zero one or 1000 within the system. This is the public system. We don't know anybody changed anything on that master copy of triple zero one or 1000 plants. Okay, be careful within that. Okay, this thing, or else just copy my plant for practicing purpose. Copy into your own plants. Okay, this is the public servers are public is keep changing some standard setups at a global level, not at org levels. Okay, I have one plant with me. This one I am copying into AIPL. Okay, do you want to transport number in some by default you will ask.
Sir, just to copy is sufficient, sir, or we need to define also?
No. Copy. SAP, even these implementations also they are advising us, suggesting, not restricting, recommending to copy with 1000 plant or these things.
Okay.
It is possible to define, but everything you should know. Every checkbox where it is missed and etc. Okay. Normally we have
Okay.
seen. Yeah, here if we talk about the building blocks, one concept is there. Building blocks. SAP is providing some building blocks, some process-wise building blocks. Okay, those cover for materials management module, sales and distribution, plant maintenance, or whatever it may be. Okay, if we purchase SAP from them, they will give us some building blocks also. Our basis consultant implement those building blocks. With that building blocks, we get some standard org structures, standard architectures and standard control parameters within our SAP system. With reference to that, we go with uh, our org structure, means client org structure. Say AIPL. Assume that that is the client. Okay. Assume that I will copy from 1000 to AIPL. How the 1000 is available within the system is building blocks. Okay, that is one of the rapid deployment solution. Yes, it is taking little time. Okay, not a problem. And apart from that, one more concept is there: BC sets. Okay, BC sets. This is also similar like these building blocks. Okay, and instead we define all the configurations. It is possible to configure through BC sets for this SCPR20. Normally in projects, as a functional consultant, we cannot do anything. These building blocks are BC sets. Okay, basis people will do that one. AIPL I have copied.
What is that SCPR20? Is it a transition
Transaction
code
code. Yes, transaction.
or what?
Yeah, transaction. I will show you in the system. Say for example, if we go to EWM, SCPR20. And one more thing, coming to the EWM end, delivery relevant setup, tables or function modules or tables or whatever it may be, those starts with SCDL slash is common before and after. SCDL, wherever you find any function module or table or whatever it may be, okay, that is delivery relevant. SC stands for supply chain, DL for delivery. This must be integrated with any other system, other ERP deliveries. And other thing is there, slash is common, SC WM. This is warehouse relevant, means internal. This cannot be directly integrated. This SCWM objects cannot be directly integrated to any other system. Those are the local ones. Table, function module, whatever it may be. I will show you in the system. First, we will finish this BC set. SCPR20 is the transaction code for the business configuration sets. Say, for example, I want to get all warehouse relevant BC sets. SCWM slash star I have given and searching. See here, these are the BC sets. Say, for example, one concept is called activity area. That instead we configure, just we go here and maintain it. Say that will ask, say for example, if I go to activate, it is asking warehouse. In which warehouse you want to configure the activity areas, like these things. Okay, and I will show you one more example also. Say handling unit configuration is there. Within this also we have some uh, warehouse dependent and warehouse independent objects are there. Say for example, delivery processing means integration data is there. Delivery processing inbound customer returns. Assume that this one. If we go to here, try to activate it, it will not ask us any warehouse number. That is global. That is global. Okay, these things. Okay, like we can work with BC sets. While we purchasing the first time in EWM, it would require to uh, install BC sets. Okay, that can be taken care by the basis consultant.
Like,
Yeah, please.
okay, like, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Like, is it required, like, BC sets will be useful for the status profile and other stuff as
Yes,
well?
exactly. We need to configure that. Say, for example, recently they have released these HANA environments 16.09, 17.10, and etc. etc. There we need to configure first BC set. They are giving these days they are giving empty systems. Okay, we need to configure the BC sets. First, we need to segregate what are the warehouse dependent, what are the warehouse independents, and etc. Okay, and recently I did some two implementations in S4 HANA. That time I segregated all BC sets and we
Like,
configure. Yeah,
what is the technique you use to differentiate these BC sets?
correct, correct. Yeah, but visually we can understand that what is there and etc. Yeah. If I have,
See, you have
if I have
see,
big,
you have vast experience.
yeah, please.
No, no, like Mr. Reddy, you are having lot of exposure. You are having lot of experience. So you can say this is that. Like as a layman, like us in the training, like how you will give a tips to us, like yeah, based on
Yeah.
this you can figure out.
Yes. And coming to these PC sets, yeah, normally basis people only can do that. During our discussions in the sessions, we will touch each and everything process wise and configuration wise. Okay, and say for example, we talk about some business examples also. Different. Say setting is same, but how we can use for different business. If it's automobile industry, what we will do. If it's a food industry, what we will do. Like things also we can discuss during our sessions. That time you will get a good idea to go with which one is required, which one is not required, and etc. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Some.
But like BC sets are there, or you have to create your own BC sets.
No. Standard only we cannot create.
Oh, BC sets are there.
There,
So
yeah,
now
in the system. Yes.
we have to activate and
Correct.
oh, is
Yeah,
it?
activate. Got it. Yeah, we cannot create our own. Yeah, already there some around 560 or 570 are there. We can use those only. Yeah, this is copy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Sir, what is the transaction code you have used there?
BC sets, right? SCPR20.
Yeah.
It is SCPR20.
Yep.
Pardon, sir?
SCPR20. This one.
SCPR20. S for sweet.
Yeah, SCPR20. Yeah, Switzerland, Chennai, Punjab, Rajasthan 20. Okay, this thing. Okay. We have copied. Plant VIPL is copied to AIPL. Okay, we are going to deal with AIPL plant. Just I am going to change our description. Nothing is there. AIPL. Okay, this thing is some Articus Industries Private Limited. Okay, this one. Yeah, of course, this is my own industry. Yeah, this thing AIPL. Next, shipping point, where we define that shipping point. That comes under logistic execution. Plant is logistic general. Shipping point comes under the logistic execution. Go to logistic execution. This one. Define, copy, delete, checkpoint, shipping point, check shipping point. Here also I am copying it. Copy. VAPS is one of the shipping point I am successfully using. That I am copying it to AIPS. Okay. Yes. So please mute yourself. Yes. Now copied. Once after creating the shipping point, need to ensure that plant and shipping point assignment. Plant and shipping point assignment. Okay. Where we find that? We are into definition node. We need to go there in assignment. We are in definition. We need to require to go with assignments. Go to assignment under logistic execution. Here. Assign shipping point to plant. Assign shipping point to plant. Execute it and verify. I think I copied from existing plant and existing shipping point. We find out that uh, already assignment is happened through that. two configurations. Okay, this thing assign plant to shipping point. It will take some time. Okay, meantime we create storage locations. Yeah, got it. Okay, this is this one, and go to find this filter button, and find is AIPL, our plant. This one, double click on here. See here. I think this is copied from first it start with some 1000 and then a different plant all came. Leave that all that. Here AIPS. This is ours. Okay. Leave all those. We are not anyway. We are not using those. AIPS shipping point is assigned to AIPL. See here. This is the
We
plant.
can here we can yeah we here we can delete and assign AIPS, right?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
AIPS already copied from this one. Okay. This thing. Yeah, we can delete, but shipping point assigned to a picking location, all these one by one, we need to delete from there, and we need to cleaning the data. Okay. Not required. Our plant shipping point is there or not, that is important for us. Okay, this is our shipping point. Now next, what is there? Storage locations. This storage locations comes under the materials management. Materials management. This storage location. OX9 is the transaction code if we want to go with directly. OX9 transaction code. Or else under definition, materials management, we can see the maintain storage locations. Our plant is AIPL. Here some are copied from this VIPL. I am deleting those. Go to new entries. AROD. Receive on doc. AAFS. Available for sale. Here I am creating two storage locations. One is to update the stocks while it is in dock. Dock means GR staging area. Another one is once after keeping in the final destination storage bin means racks. That time that should be update this storage location. Okay. And anyway, we are going to discuss about this more and more elaborately during the stock management. Is it not possible to go with a single storage location and etc.? That is also possible. During that chapter, we will elaborately. At this moment, just keep in mind we are going with two storage locations. It is possible to go with
Sir,
one storage location also. Yeah, please.
sir, in real time also ROD and AFS will be defined,
Yeah,
receiving on dock and available.
yeah, depends on, yeah. Say
Okay.
for example, few customers are going with the two storage locations, few customers are with only one, some other customers are going with some 5 to 10 storage locations also. Okay.
No, what I am asking is ROD and AFS, receiving on dock and available for sale.
Yeah.
That terminology or any ROD and AFS?
Naming conventions, whatever it may be,
Yes.
we can use whatever it may be.
But in
Whatever.
the mind, we need to
Yes,
think
yes,
that this
yes,
is
yes.
received and this is sales.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. Whatever it may be, these are the just we are practicing purpose. We are given name. Say, for example,
Okay.
if we give some A123, there is no meaning. That's why AROD, AFS like this thing.
Okay. Okay.
Like, sorry for interrupting.
Yep.
Like, if you are saying the client can use or business can use 10 different storage locations,
Yep.
then how the automatic posting change from F1 to F2, like stock type will change in case of 5 different or 10 different storage
Yes.
locations.
Yes. There is no limit to maintain only for F1 and F2. I can go with Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4, Z9, Z10. For yeah. But
Exactly,
yes. We can.
exactly. See, then, if I'm not wrong,
Yep.
I didn't work on that, but I read
Yeah.
like
Just a simple, sir.
storage location
Yes,
dependent stock.
simple. Uh, standard only two availability or three availability groups are available. You can create a number of availability groups and number of stack types in EWM, and you can maintain to your storage locations. That is our
No,
the
no, that is fine.
yep.
That is fine. That is fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking if I'm having only two storage locations like receive on dock and available for sale,
Yeah.
then as per the standard, whenever I will do put away, uh, till the final put away, it will show as F1, and once I will do final put away, it will automatically changes will happen and the stock will be moved from F1 to F2.
Yes. Correct.
So if I'm having 5 different storage locations,
Yep.
then how that will happen? That's what I want.
Yeah. See, for example.
Uh,
Is it something?
Yeah. Say for example, F2 means what is that meaning? Unrestricted, right? I want to segregate my
Yes.
stocks in. I am giving one business example. Exchangeable items, one storage location. Non-exchangeable items, another storage location. What will happen? My audit person is auditor says that, or else a government authority says that you can keep separately. Okay, exchangeable items or non-exchangeable items in separate org structures. What should we do? One more storage location is required, right? So we can create third storage location. If say for example, and F1 and F2, or else Z2 I have created. Z2 for exchangeable items, F2 for non-exchangeable items. If I move from
Yes.
F1 to exchangeable items, that update as a Z2, non-exchangeable F2. That is possible. Okay.
So is there anywhere I have to tell the system if
Yeah,
it is not
that's correct.
accessible?
Yeah,
See, in EWM,
in EWM,
exactly, but in
this
EWM,
yeah, in EWM we cannot deal with any exchangeable, non-exchangeable. Just we
exactly, that's what I'm telling.
yes,
See, I cannot.
we can give the description for one of the new availability group as a exchangeable item. Another is non-exchangeable.
Exactly.
Yes, that's
Yeah, yeah, you can give it.
yep.
But how when I will do the put away, it
Mm,
will come as F1, and
okay.
when I do final put away,
Yep.
how the stock will be moved from F1 to Z2 if system did not know that if it is excisable, non-excisable item, it
Okay.
should go to Z2. How I will tell the system?
Yeah, that manual intention is required, right? Just you can enter the destination storage bin. That device is in your hand. You can verify the record and click the get the product into your hand. Scan that. Go to that destination bin. If that is excess item, just verify that record and scan that bin and keep that product. That is your end, right? System cannot tell.
Maybe,
System
maybe
cannot
I'm not.
tell.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
It
system
was a
cannot tell.
question in my mind. I
Yes,
don't.
exactly. System cannot
no.
tell.
I-
No,
In our
no.
case, we have 23 plants, out of which only one plant will be the transferring. And from whatever the 22 steps, we will be moving from that storage location to main storage location
Yeah,
with 311 moment type. That
yes.
is also possible.
Yeah, that is also possible. That is also possible.
One is main storage location, one is customer returns, and other like that. We have 23 different categories.
Yes. Yeah.
So always we will move from main storage location.
Yep.
Whatever sub storage location we will be moving with a 311 moment type to main storage location. Once the customer returns the item that is repaired and that is moved to the main storage location with the
Yeah.
311 moment type.
Yes,
That's
that
it.
is also possible. If we do the three-level movement type at ECC end, that will create one transfer posting within the EWM system. According to that, we need to move by product at warehouse level. Everything is possible.
I'm not I'm not talking about at all for the storage location to storage location movement at all. I'm not talking about that,
Okay.
Mr. Reddy.
But
I'm talking
concept is that only we'll move one storage location as main storage
no
location,
no no
and
no no.
that
See. I'm not talking about internal stock movement. I'm talking about whenever I'm getting the stock and I'm doing put away,
Okay.
the system will put it as a F1 stock till the stock was not posted to the final destination bin.
Okay. Correct.
So stock is now in F1, and when I will do final put away, as per the standard, stock will be moved to F1 to F2, and F2 is nothing but your unrestricted available stock. Earlier it was unrestricted put away. F1 is unrestricted put away, not unrestricted stock. So when F1 to F2, so I will have receive on dock F1 and available for sales. It will automatically go as F2. But now when I'm having 5 different storage locations and I'm doing put away, and as Mr. Reddy said, there will be different stock types, Z2, Z5, anything. Then how my system will do from F1 to Z5 or F1 to Z2, how this will happen? That is my question.
Okay.
hello.
Then, yeah, see,
Yeah.
one thing. Say you have the products A, B, C with me. A is exchangeable, A, B, two products with me. B is non-exchangeable. What is the criteria to bifurcate that exchangeable and non-exchangeable? Master data. You will
Keshav,
That I am not.
Keshav, here the question is, I mean, what is the default storage location? That is what I think. I mean, the question is right.
Default means F2. That is happening. We can maintain one put away
No,
strategy
that
and
is
we
what
can
I mean. We do see. I mean, he's asked. I think I'm not sure what is his name, but
yeah.
sorry. The question is, I mean, what is the see from default storage location. So how the system knows? That is the question here. Okay, so
Default one thing.
no, we do have configuration in the system.
Correct.
Like if we have under one warehouse number, right? So sorry, yeah, under plant and warehouse number. I mean, if you have multiple storage locations, normally you do have one configuration. Which one is the default? If you have 2-3 storage locations for warehouse number, so then you used to set one as the default storage location, right? So that configuration is there in the system already.
Yes, one sec. Already there. One sec. I will show you.
No. Like, so,
One sec.
Wait,
One sec. One
wait,
sec.
wait, Keshav. I mean,
I would not. One sec. One sec. I am showing something in the system. Okay. This is the strategy at a storage type level. Okay. Here uh, we can use some party type to dispose as a criteria to go with one of the set sequence and stock type also going to one of the uh, this one. Yeah, stock type group or else quantity this thing. And I'm not getting his answer perfectly. How the system knows either exchangeable or non-exchangeable, or that EWM cannot consider the either this is taxable or this is not
no,
taxable. That
no. He's
EWM,
not talking.
yeah,
He's not talking about
Mr.
exchangeable,
yeah,
non-exchangeable.
Mr. Reddy, Mr.
yeah,
Reddy. Sorry guys.
yep,
Like, I'm telling, if I'm having only 2 storage locations,
okay,
as you said, receive on dock and available for sales,
okay,
then system is perfectly working fine. And whenever I'm doing put away, before destination bin, stock is updating as stock type as F1, right? And once I'm putting it in the final destination bin, so or final put away, the stock is changing from F1 to F2. If 2 storage locations are available and I'm maintaining F1 for the combination of receive on stock, and F2 as the available for sales. Now, if a business which is having 10 storage locations and all 10 storage locations are assigned to the same plant, okay, no, sorry, same warehouse, then how system will differentiate and put the change the stock type from F1 to F2 if I'm having more than two storage locations?
For that, a single answer,
Maybe I'm not. Yeah.
for single answer is storage location. This is too early for others. Okay, just bear for some time. Stack type always 1:1 only. 1:1 only. Okay. Storage location to stack type always 1:1 only within the EWM. If we want to go with 10 storage locations, go with the 10 stock types. Why SAP is not telling us you can use F2 only? I don't want to use F2. My my name C1, C2, C3,
Yes,
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 like this. N number of I can use. Why we talk about only F1 and F2? I can maintain my own stock types. That cannot restrict, right? This basic rule
yes,
is
yes,
this only. This. Instead,
yes.
instead we talk about F1 and F2. Storage location to stock type always 1:1 only the relationship. Yep. If I have 10, I can go with 10.
So,
Okay.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you said,
Yeah,
I agree that
one
one
second,
is
sir,
to
one
one,
second,
and
sir.
you are having
We can
10.
wait for 2, 3 sessions. We have one chapter like stock management.
Okay,
We will
fine,
change
fine.
everything that time. Okay, we
Then,
will deeply discuss. Yeah, maybe
then
after
fine,
4 or
then fine,
5 sessions.
fine, fine. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, guys.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, thank you,
I,
thank
I
you.
think
We'll see
I
this.
think this is a clarify your doubt, right? Storage location to stock type always 1:1 only. Okay, yeah.
Fair enough. I got.
Okay, I am going with the 2 storage locations. At this moment, there is no restrictions to go with only 1 or 2 or 10 or 20, whatever it may be. That is our conclusion. I will demonstrate with the third storage location during the stock management. The next item is a warehouse number without any internal architecture. Any internal architecture means a storage type, storage section, storage bins, nothing. I am going to use this warehouse number for copying purpose, where we maintain that under logistic execution. Copy, delete, check this thing. Warehouse number. I am defining one warehouse number. AIP. EWM warehouse for plant AIPL. Okay, this thing. Now, next. Warehouse specific parameters. Yeah, assignment is there. Assignment. We need to assign our warehouse to plant and storage location combinations. That comes under assignment. Logistic execution. Assign warehouse number to plant and storage location. Go to new entries. AIPL, AROD, and warehouse is AIP. Okay, this AIPL. And please don't stick on ROD or AFS. Okay, Z, Y, 1000, 2000, 3000, whatever. This is the free text field to enter the description or label. Please do not stick on for ROD and AFS. Okay, this one. That is my choice. I can use whatever it may be. System can allow. whatever it may be, the labels and the thing, system can allow us. Okay. Now assign to warehouse number, plant and storage location. Now warehouse specific parameter. We know EWM is purely decentralized. We need to tell that this warehouse is EWM relevant. Where we can do, go to our main node, integration with other SAP components. Come to here, extended warehouse management, and basic settings for EWM linkage. Come to here, configure SAP EWM specific parameters. Come to here, AIP. This one. Here, one setup is there, how you are going to use this warehouse. Options are ERP with local WM, ERP with decentral WM, ERP with EWM. Local means purely central. ERP with the decentral WM is decentralized. And ERP with EWM means this is connected to EWM environment. Now, this is connected to this one, so we have selected that. Now, communication. How you want to communicate against these warehouses? Transaction data. Here, queued and serialized asynchronous RFC. This is required to go with EWM. Queued and serialized asynchronous remote function calls. RFC means remote function call. Okay, this thing. Select. And distribution model. Yeah, one concept is called unchecked deliveries. If CRM is integrated with our ECC, then only it will work. Okay, now this is not there, so no need to discuss about this. Yeah, distribution mode. Distribution, when it should distribute. Two options are distribution immediately at document creation. And that day we have seen one of our test inbound delivery. Once I saved that inbound delivery, automatically distributed to EWM system. That is happening through this only. Other option is stop distribution. In that case, what will happen is we use this option, stop distribution, and separately we can run transaction to distribute our deliveries. Okay, this normal 100% clients can use this only, distribution immediately after document creation. And next thing is, if you are dealing with any serial numbers, it would require to check. Batch, it would require to check. And GR for EWM only means, GR means not against the purchase orders here, only for the production orders. This button. Okay, this thing. GR for EWM only. This buttons, if we require, we can use
Hello.
this.
Hello.
Yes, please.
What is the transaction that we use when we select the other distribution mode?
Okay, this one, right? There, stop distribution,
Yes.
right? Yeah. VL60. VL60 in this ECC. Sorry.
Yeah, this means it's a manual process, right?
Yes, exactly. VL60. VL60. Yeah. VL60 underscore I, VL60 underscore O. Something is there. Yeah. But nobody is using manually. Value is very high. Okay. So nobody goes with any background jobs or whatever it may be. Okay. This one VL60 shipment, inbound deliveries and etc. VL60 O, VL60 I is there. VL60 O. This VL60 underscore O something is there. Yeah. VL60 are deliveries for delivering. Okay.
So can you go back to that SVRO screen?
Yes.
So this checkbox UD, what does it?
Unchecked deliveries. This say if our system is connected to CRM ECC. Okay. Yeah, I will explain you. Very brief. Unchecked. This is called unchecked deliveries. Normally, this is the environment. CRM, ECC, EWM. This is one of the environment. Okay. Above the ECC, top end CRM is there, low end EWM is there. Okay. From CRM sales orders, generate outbound deliveries. Assume that, and those are going to EWM. Okay. And this is CRM sales order. This is also possible some settings in CRM and under delivery type end. And sometimes I can create ECC sales order. For that also one OBD, that also go with EWM. Okay. CRM planning is separate and ECC sales order planning is separate. Assume that we need to plan CRM sales orders and ECC sales order deliveries. I need to go with different planning. That is my intention. Assume that. That is one of the scenario. Means I need to bifurcate these deliveries with separate number ranges. With separate number ranges. Means unchecked deliveries is having one kind of number range. Normal ECC deliveries is having one kind number range. If you want to go with that kind of scenario, you can take this and work. Okay. This is about the unchecked deliveries.
So when we check the unchecked deliveries, then I mean we should maintain the number ranges as well for both the different systems, or
Yes, exactly. In ECC itself, we need to maintain unchecked delivery separate number ranges. Okay.
okay. So this configuration will be coming in the future, right?
No, our ECC is not connected to CRM. Why we require unchecked deliveries?
I mean, if it is
If it is, we need to tick these and assign separate number ranges for those.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yes. Now,
Okay, so this SM decentralized WM and batch decentralized, is that serial numbers and batch management product?
yes, exactly. Yes.
Those type
Serial
of,
numbers, yeah. If you want to deal with the serial numbers, batch determinations, you can use this.
I mean serial number and batch managed
Yeah.
products, right?
Products, yes, exactly. Okay. This thing. And GR for EWM only, this applicable
Okay.
for production orders. Okay. Again is the production order, we do the
Oh,
GR
yeah.
in EWM itself. EWM only. It cannot allow as ECC. Anyway, normal purchase orders also, once we integrate our system to EWM, the system cannot allow us to do GRN within the ECC. Okay. We will show after configuring everything. Okay. Next, goods receipt point determination, that comes under logistic execution. Materials
Sir,
management,
sir,
logistic
sorry to
execution.
interrupt.
Yeah, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
This is time to disconnect because I need to go back to office.
Yeah. Okay. We are stopping the session. Okay. Tomorrow we will proceed further from goods receipt point determinations. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for attending session. Have a nice day. Bye. And almost everything you will get clarity during this stock management and everything once after doing the transactions. We are going with multiple test cases, not stick on to one or two. Okay, different scenarios we are going to deal in our practice sessions.